In this episode, my dreams came true seeing the Northern Lights for the first time. I discovered I'm a natural at dog sledding, and I pushed my limit snowshoeing too far, and I ended up needing a bit of help. Oh, yeah, and there's magic mushrooms. Welcome to episode 3 of A Black Girl in the Arctic series of the Adventures of Lifestyle Travel Show. I'm your host, Lauren Gay, the outdoorsy diva. Seeing the Northern Lights has been on my bucket list for decades, and on this trip to Norway, I finally saw them, and it was a fairy tale dream come true. Most epic day ever. I finally saw the Northern Lights from the ground. Norway did not let your girl down. They are out there going off. And I got it on the phone. And I got it on the real camera. So I think I was the good luck charm because look. Your girl is rocking my Klattermusen gear. And I am wearing the Northern Lights colors. Like, come on. That it doesn't get any more serendipitous than this. We were actually sitting at dinner in the house when one of the guides ran in and announced that the Northern Lights were active. And we ran so fast outside, and the sky was just lit up with green. I was so emotional and so elated. These lights had eluded me for so long. If you look closely at this picture, my boot's not even tied. I literally just ran from the table outside, grabbed my coat and threw it on, threw my boots back on. The lights are so elusive and it can happen so fast. And so I just didn't know how long they will be there or how long they'd stay this vibrant. This is no filter. This is just straight out of the phone and the camera. The northern lights, are more scientifically known as the Aurora Borealis, is a display of lights that's caused by charged particles from the sun interacting with the Earth's atmosphere. And you get such a different variety of colors. The first night we saw these pinks and purples, and the second night it was mostly this bright green. For our second day of snowshoeing, I knew it was meant to push us a bit and be a bit more challenging, and I was definitely looking forward to the views. Day 2 adventures, more snowshoeing, but today we're gonna see a glacier. And this is Mariah. She's one of our awesome hostesses with the mostesses, making our stay nice and cozy. So thank you.
Thank you.
Unlike the first snow track trail, this one was not as defined, and our guide told us to follow the trails of the animals because they actually know the best way to maneuver through the landscape. So we were following the tracks of a hare. You see that incline? It's a little harrowing. Not for June, she's superwoman, but me up here, I'm just trying not to die. My legs are on fire. So we're gonna try this pulley system, like a tug or a tow. I guess June's gonna be the tugboat and I'm the big cruise ship. The week prior to this, I had actually been skiing, so my legs were already pretty sore. And then the day before, and then this incline, it just was really difficult, y'all. So I just didn't have it. So June said she actually does this with her mother because, she's older and can't have the physical abilities like she used to, so she's still able to come up the mountain this way. So let's see.
Coming from biking. There you go. Then I run. And then you face plant.
Okay.
You're not supposed to walk faster.
Oh. So I'm supposed to like do legs?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
And really let you pull?
yeah. Then I probably I'm not going to make you walk faster because then you get that's it. You walk normally.
It's like an escalator.
Do you feel it?
I do. We made it up higher for this beautiful view of the fjord. the glacier in the distance, and it was gorgeous. And on our descent off the mountain, this happened. I might as well.
Good save, good save.
A natural obstacle course. I was trash going uphill, but downhill is kind of fun. Even though I fell. And so this whole step. And y'all know me. If this southern girl gets in the snow angel is happening. It has to. It's a must. We had some free time since the other group was still on their way up the mountain to ski down. So June was like, hey, let's go get a closer look at the glacier and let's see if my friend is home. And lucky for us, she was. We met her friend Marty, and she welcomed us into her home with hot tea and cold beer. The absolute best part of international travel is when someone is willing to welcome you into their home and you really get to know them and learn about their life. She told us about her upbringing and her family, and we just had a really good time. And y'all, this is Marty's vacation home for her and her husband, and they have the most spectacular view of the glacier right out of their living room window. And to the other side from the eating area, they see these spectacular sunsets over the mountains. Now, here's where things got a little weird. Madi likes to forage for mushrooms locally, so she offered to let us try some. And I'm in a foreign country, what's the worst that could happen? I say, am I gonna know my name, Marty, after this? Will I forget who I am?
This is steinsop.
Steinsop.
I just know the word
stone
in French.
mushroom.
So it's a stone mushroom that it's safe to eat raw and dried. I'll report back in 30 minutes and see if I still know my name and where I am.
We were living in the Alps for.
It's not a really good name in English. Stone
6 months,
mushroom.
1 year, and then
Oh,
6 months.
but I like the taste of mushrooms. It tastes good to me. Of course, everything was fine. I did question myself for a moment seeing a helicopter flying outside of her home, but it's how they transport materials. So while, yes, this has been a very active trip, there's still plenty of downtime for some relaxation. There's a hot tub at both of the lodge homes. Having access to the hot tubs with a view of the fjords was definitely one of the highlights of our accommodations. You can't come to the Arctic Circle and not do dog sledding. We met up with Marianne and Arnie at their home where they run a family-owned dog sledding business. I was a bit nervous because I've ridden on a dog sleigh, but I haven't been a driver before. It's puppy time. They told me they're gonna count them, so I can't steal one. We all had so much fun getting to meet these dogs. They love to work and they could not wait when it was time to help put on their harnesses. They were ready to go. This is some thick snow. I never expected us to be doing this at night. We all had headlamps so the dogs would be able to see. It made it a bit more exciting and challenging, I have to say, to do this course at night. You got it. Keep going. Yeah. You have to give them encouragement as they go, but those little legs were working. They were going so fast. Y'all, that was... Driving is scary, but you really do get the hang of it. The dogs did so good. They really do the work. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. That was a lot of fun. So this was our short run just to get us comfortable. I did almost fall off, but I recovered gracefully. The next day would be our longer run up into the mountains, but for the rest of the evening, we had hot chocolate, puppy snuggles, and homemade cake. If you enjoyed this adventure, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode of the Adventure as a Lifestyle Travel Show. And don't miss episode 9. We will have more dog sledding and trying a fat bike in the snow for the first time. And I'm trying whale meat.